Good morning everyone. I'm just going to give you a brief tour of the Be Strong project this morning. We've got a delivery on this morning. Probably get around about 60-70 washing machines from AO. We've got a few lads on today. A bit short on numbers to be fair, but sometimes I like shorter numbers because it gives me more one-to-one time with them people. When there's too many lads, it's sort of they don't get enough of me. So yeah, I like it when there's only a handful of lads. We've got a couple of lads on this morning that are coming, that are reducing off methadone, but they're here. They're feeling a bit rough, but they're here. The stuff that we're putting in them is allowing them to fight their addict, to reduce, to want to be a normal functioning member of society. They're grafting, they don't go hiding, they don't take shortcuts, and this is what we're trying to put into these lads, because with the way they work in the centre will help them in the next chapter of their lives. If they go on to get another job, they go on to get into relationships. You know, we don't want these lads taking shortcuts, so we get the lads to work with good morals, good ethics, with a good attitude. And the main word for today and for everything that we do on Be Strong is teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm just going to take you around, show you what the lads are up to. I'm not going to show you the lads that are on methadone because it's that are reducing on methadone, because it's not fair on them, and that's their business. But I just want you to show you that these lads are working hard. They're together. They're like a little family. We're not like a normal rehab. We're pretty unique in the work that we really do, and it's really heartwarming, and God's really at the centre of everything that we're doing. Without God, this place would fold. So I'll just take you around and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, one sec. Okay, so there's nobody in the training room. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess at the minute because we're getting a new house. So we've got all the furniture, couch, bedding, beds, pictures, pillows, ornaments, telly. That's not going anywhere, I don't think. Steve Fletcher there making the brews. Alright, Steve? Yeah. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, good.
Good lad. So, go down here. This is the delivery board for today. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's one sale just being done. So we've got 5 deliveries today. That's just for this morning. So it could get even busier. Romans 12:12. The joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Believe for God that all things are possible. Amen.
Yeah, cheers, Dave.
Morning, Steph. How you doing, bro?
I'm alright. Why are you filming me?
I'm not.
You? No, not more.
I'm not. I'm on the phone. I'm busy.
Right.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good. You? There you go.
Another sale, eh?
Delivery this afternoon. You want to put on both for say?
No worries, mate. Just if you just pop that, give me the invoice and I'll sort it. Thanks.
Alright.
Cheers, bro. So I'll just take you through this morning.
Steve?
We've had to do a bit of a scrap. Sort all the scrap out. Make sure all the machines that we send out are of top quality. We don't send any. There's no point of selling rubbish machines, crap machines, and fixing them and just taking shortcuts, because otherwise we end up chasing our tail. We get complaints from customers, and we're not here to, you know, we're not here to make a quick buck. We're here to serve the community, so we want to do it to the best of our ability. Obviously the lads are not in the workshop at the minute because they're out on collecting a delivery from AO.com. The amazing John Roberts and his lovely wife Sally. They support our charity. They send around about 100 machines a week.
Nah, we've got a lot of ton more today.
So I'll just take you outside. So there's the Be Strong van. We're taking all the scrap. So all the scrap that we've sorted out that's not, so that we're not able to fix. It's not much, there's only a little bit. But then you'll see the delivery just around the corner.
Can you ask them the new number, what?
Is the delivery coming off the back?
I'm not
What's going on?
Front door's not even on with that. It just shattered that piece of glass.
Smashed on a massive piece of glass.
Where?
What?
The ripped it.
Alright.
It's the filming was that.
Yeah, you're on Facebook Live, boys. Say hello, Craig.
Hello, Facebook.
Craig couldn't come to the house this morning at 7:30. I'm sure he's got a job as a postman on the sly. Big Gaz Thomas, sir.
Great to see you off this.
Oh, thanks, mate. So we're just
Gaz.
we're just waiting for the delivery driver to give us the okay for taking the machines off.
Honestly.
No traffic warnings this morning, so that's all good. That's Ryan. So yeah, once we get the once we get the delivery off, all the machines will come back into here. We'll put them all up against this back wall. So on this back wall, all the machines will go.
Fiver, brother. It's fiver.
Yeah.
Remember.
So there you have it. Little tour. I'll just take you through here. This is the wet room. This is where all the machines come into. So all the machines that we think we've fixed. This room. This is the wet testing bay. So these used to be changing rooms in Originals, the clothes shop. So what we've done is we've made little bays with drainage, just in case there's any leaks. So these washing machines will get fully tested. They'll get bleach washed. They'll be put through a rigorous testing procedure with heavy towels inside. As you can see, they look a bit scruffy at the minute because they've not been cleaned, but they've been fixed. You get put heavy duty towels in there, so the drum is put under some extreme pressure, because if there's any weakness in the drum, they'll fail here rather than at the customer's house. Steve will be in here watching the machines, listening for any noises, listening for any discrepancies. Then once it's gone through its test, Steve will steam clean the machines, and they come out looking like that. And these machines are flying out, you know, they're coming out. Normally they go in display and they get sold in the display area, but we're selling them before they even come off the test bay, because people know that we're reliable, we're honest, we're trustworthy, reliable. There's another machine, brand new, virtually brand new, fully refurbished. Look, you know, you're not buying rubbish.
One more. What's happening with
Here, all the gaskets off the scrap machines will come off the scrap, will come off the machine, and they'll go into these vats, which are full of bleach, and we'll soak them for 24 hours. And believe it or not, they come off like brand new, as you can see. It's not a mark on them. So we take them all off and we hang them up. All the lads know, the engineers know which gaskets belong to each machine, and it just saves money, saves time by you reusing the gaskets, and it saves the economy, because you know a lot of the machines and the equipment that we scrap goes to landfill. So what else we do is, I'll just take you downstairs into the cellar. What else we do is with the scrap machines, we will. Bear with me a second. Oh, it's a bit dark. So with the scrap machines, we take the drums out. And with the drums, we turn them into fire pits. Fire pits that then you can use as barbecues. This is like a little maze. It's massive, this place. So we take all the lids off. So down here, as you can see, these are the fire pits. These are the bigger drums, really. The smaller drums are the ones on the floor. It's not been cleaned yet, but we clean them, steam clean them, put legs on, and you can use them as fire pits, shredders, barbecues. You know, so yeah, this is B-Strong. All the parts in here. So you've got all the control boards, all the programs. You see, the hoses, soap drawers, everything you can think of is down here. Door locks, pressure switches. So yeah, this is us, and this is why we're moving, because we've got that big now, and people are hearing about our work, that we're having to move business premises, because obviously the traffic wardens are giving us a nightmare, but obviously there's no room either. So there's Big Rick.
We've got some room.
Alright, Rick, lad. Live on Facebook, don't swear. that your protein shake, lad?
No.
Mars? So this is where we display all our machines. There's Big Ryan. Right, man. Nice to see him smiling. Don't usually smile at this time of morning, but that's Big Ryan who does our deliveries. He's also our engineer. So we've got two engineers that fix the washing machines and the washer dryers. Then we've got another engineer, Rick, who you've just seen that he fixes the dryers. And these lads have been fully trained by Steph, who's been at this game for about 30 years. So he trains the lads up, and he doesn't take shortcuts. He goes through the machines like a fine-tooth comb. He goes over the lads' work. If they've made any mistakes, he'll rectify it and show them where they've gone wrong. And he'll just stay with them, handhold them through the process of fixing the machines. And then the machines are pat tested by fully pat testing engineers who are qualified engineers, pat testing engineers. So this charity, this ministry, is doing some great work. If you know anybody who's struggling with addiction, who's living in a hostel that's rife, all hostels, even bail hostels, are rife with drugs and crime and alcohol and people that don't know any different. So if you know anyone that's struggling with alcohol or addiction or...
Dad?
Yeah?
Have we got any Hot Point Aquarius on 11
No. Have a look on the delivery, mate. There might be one on there.
I'll be back then in about 10 minutes.
Tell them half an hour, mate. We just need to go through it all, yeah. So yeah, as you know, if you know anybody who's struggling with addiction, struggling with life in general, on the fringes of crime, then give us a shout. You know, we're willing to work with anybody, but they must be willing to be committed to change. This isn't for the faint-hearted. You know, we've had people come and go because it's not been for them, and it's not been for them, and we've not been for them. You know, sometimes people come here and, you know, horses for courses. So if you've got a loved one that you wanna help, you wanna refer into me, I want to hear from them. I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from them, because this is their life, you know, and we want to give them an opportunity to admit that they've got a problem. That's the first step, and the second step is having the courage to get in touch with someone that can give them a lifeline, and we'll help them. We don't do any intensive psychological help with them. I believe this is the power of God, the power of the Holy Spirit, the power of Jesus that helps me to find a program and put a program together that's tailored to these lads' needs. When I was in the madness, when I was a criminal, when I was a drug addict, when I was homeless, there was nothing like this. And so when I graduated from university, I put together a program that I needed at the time, and it works because they see me and think, well, if he can do it, so can I. You know, we're not going to employ anybody that comes from university, or we're not going to employ anybody that's not lived or come from the life of adversity. And you know, we want to employ these lads that are already here, because who else? You know, who else is going to speak into the lives of these guys and you know, have empathy and know where they've come from? And you know, these lads are amazing. You know, some of these lads are so intelligent to dodge the police, to sell drugs and to run a business when you're an addict. It takes highly intelligent people, and you know, I'm not saying they're intelligent for making the decision to become a drug dealer, but these people that actually get involved in stuff like that, they're highly intelligent. They've just gone down the wrong path, made wrong decisions. You know, we shouldn't hold that against them. Don't stigmatise, don't stereotype anybody that's got an addiction, that's committed crime, that's sold drugs, because at the end of the day, you don't know them. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know whether they've been abused as kids and they're trying to hide the pain with the drug use, with the alcohol use. You know, so please, if you see anybody that's a drug addict or an alcoholic, don't tarnish them with all the same brush, because they're not all the same. You know, my wife's car got robbed the other day, and my wife wasn't pleased and blah blah blah. But I said to her, you know, at the end of the day, love, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. This is the world we live in. Just because I help addicts and I help the homeless doesn't mean we get dispensation from burglars and robbers, it means we've just got to love them, show them grace, pray for them and help them, you know. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I just thought I'd give you a quick tour, and if you know anybody that's struggling, then give us a shout. We'll help them, we'll mentor them, we'll support them, and we'll give them the best possible. If I can't help them, then I'll find somebody that can. Okay, so I just want to say thanks for listening, guys. God bless you all. Much love and respect. Daz and the Beeston crew. Bye.